What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Frenzy Plays Pokemon, episode 84 of our Let's Play Pokemon Violet. Last episode, we caught Terapagos. We had to beat Kieran. He's tried to steal it, but we ended up getting Terapagos in the end. We're going to check Terapagos out in the episode. I don't really know what to tell you we're going to get to in this episode because I left the cutscene. I left our last video where we were on the credits and the game loaded up and this was on the screen. I was like, well, I gotta start another episode here. So I might start it, stop it, and then pick it up somewhere else. I don't really know yet. Maybe it's gonna be another quest. I can't really remember. So let's just get into this and see what's gonna happen. This is an announcement for the following students. Frenzy Plays from Yuva Academy. Miss Breyer would like to see you in classroom 1-4. She has some important news to share with you regarding the terrestrial phenomenon. And I know exactly what we're going to go do in this episode, guys. I just now thought of it. I thought of a good way to do this episode and keep it at a good lengthy time. So let's go ahead and head over to classroom 1-4 and talk to Miss Breyer real quick. See what she's up to after the whole shindig went down. Hey, Frenzy Plays, glad to see you. You feeling rested and recovered after our big adventure down in the Underdepths? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, youth really is an inviolable thing. I'm still feeling all wrung out despite having been back for a while now. But on to why I called you here. Since our return, I've been writing up everything we discovered on our expedition. Honestly, I've hardly slept. I obtained Gita's permission to turn it all into a book. But don't worry, I've made sure to skip a few details, omit the names of those involved. So, Viola. A proof copy of the book, freshly delivered from my publisher, just for you. You obtained the copy of Breyer's book, and we put it in the key items pocket. I can't talk, guys, sorry. There's a special thing you can do with this book. That's what we're going to do in this episode. I behaved recklessly in the Underdepths. I don't know what we would have done if it weren't for you. You truly deserve a copy of this book. I just hope it's sufficient as an apology. But there was something else I needed to check with you. Would you mind showing me your Terra Orb? I thought as much. It's behaving just like Kieran's and Carmine's orb. I think it might be because your orbs were directly exposed to the energy of Terapagos. Kieran and Carmine say that ever since the Underdepths, they've been able to terrestrialize their Pokemon without charging their Terra Orbs. That's right, guys. You can terrestrialize anytime you want now. Actually, there's one more piece of news I should share with you related to those deepest depths. You know the terrarium core that hangs from the ceiling of the terrarium? Well, until now, I've been keeping it topped up with a mixture of paldean soil and water from the crystal pool in Kitikami. That's how we've been able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon on our academy grounds. But the other day I tried adding crystals I'd collected from the Underdepths to that mix, and it caused the properties of the core to change. The result, Pokemon shining in rainbow colors have started appearing all over the terrarium, and they have the stellar Terra type. Thanks to this, my research into the terrestrial phenomenon is shining brighter than ever. And stellar type terrestrialization grants a boost to moves, but only once per move type. After you use a move, no other moves of that same type will get the boost. In Terra Raid battles, all moves will be boosted without limit. Oh, and there was one last thing. A man in a blue suit was looking for you over by the entrance to the academy. That's all I have to report for now. Thanks for setting aside some time to chat. I'm off to pay a visit to my publisher, so I'll leave you to it. Next time we meet, I'll ask you for a good long look at Terapagos. Till then... Okay, so first thing we'll do is we will go check out this guy in the blue suit that she was talking about. I'm not going to do any of this. I don't believe I have... I'm not going to... Guys, I cannot talk right now. I do not plan on doing any of these in episodes because... Hey guys, sorry about all that. My computer was having some difficulties there, but I think we got it squared away. I don't really remember what part we left off on. I haven't even rewatched the video because I'm trying to get this one done real quick. But the blue person in the blue suit she was talking about is this guy over here. This is Snacksworth, and you do BBQs and it's a lot easier, guys, to just go online, get them with a group of friends, hit it up with a group of friends, and try to knock them out. I'm not going to talk to them right now because I'm just going to explain it to you, but the more quests you guys finish, there's like solo quests and group quests and all that stuff. The more that you finish, you'll unlock a snack. He'll give you a snack and you can go catch a legendary Pokemon. On my channel, there's already all 25 videos on where they're at and everything. You guys can go check them out. I have all 25 of them on there, and it shows you exactly where they're at and everything. Now, I don't remember where else we were supposed to go. Let me look on here real quick. Okay, we're going to go do that, and yeah, we'll go talk to him as well. So let's go talk to a Mary's real quick, because this is actually very, very useful to have. So we're definitely going to do this real fast here. And this is quick too. Frenzy Plays. You have my thanks for all you have done to help the League Club and to help Kieran. Once you became champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from our ranking system. Though I consider this somewhat sad, it is not as if he and I can no longer meet. More than anything, I am glad he seems to be acting like his former self once more. Indeed, I have been swept up in joy to such an extent that I prepared a tremendous amount of the flight-enabling supplement you used in my trial. Please feed your Aegeus an appropriate portion of it whenever you wish to fly. So now, guys, you are able to fly wherever you want. We'll check it out here in a second. What? You want to fly right now? Please slow down. The supplement was never meant to be eaten in such large. And he gets another power. Rodon will be able to fly now. It would seem your Aegeus has powered up somehow. From the looks of it, I would guess that it has gained the power to fly whenever you wish it to. Well, I suppose this is an acceptable outcome. As it happens, there is a super hard course for my flying time trial. You may attempt it upon clearing the hard course. Feel free to do so when you are ready. Yeah, we're not going to do all that. Oh, she's on that time thing again. Time for me to go. So long for now. Okay, so let's jump out here and, well, first there's another place we got to go. We got to go down to the League Club room. I don't remember what this is all about, actually. But I see a little exclamation point there, so we'll go check it out real quick. And there's Serrano, is that his name? Yeah. There you are, Frenzy Plays. Just the person I was looking for. I heard the news. You're the new BB League champion, am I right? I'll admit it, I'm blown away. Inviting you to this academy was the best decision I've made recently. So now that you've had some time to get comfortable here, how do you find Blueberry Academy? Are you having fun? Oh yeah, we like it here. Good, good. Just what I like to hear. Anyway, there's a small favor I'd like to ask of you, Frenzy Plays. You see, the whole academy's become so much more lively and energetic since you came here, and that got me thinking. Maybe we should have even more people come visit from Paldea. Have them come as special coaches or something. You know a lot of people, right? You've got lots of friends and everything. I mean, like teachers from your school, gym leaders, that sort of thing. Oh, and any strong friends of yours are also welcome here. Leave it to me, I guess. Spoken like a true champion. I knew you were the right person to ask. So he'll show you guys this, but basically you just invite them over. I think the first 2 times you invite them over, if you battle, you'll get some items from them. The 3rd time you invite them, they'll trade you a Pokemon. You have to trade with them. You have to give up something. So what I did on my Scarlet was I just went and caught a bunch of crappy Pokemon and then just traded them. And I don't think we're ever really going to go over that. It takes a lot of time to do that. So you can use the club room computer to contact anyone you want to invite. Oh, but it'll cost BP. We'll need to pay for their trip and such. Here's some to get you started. Oh, I actually didn't know he gave you BP. Wonder how much we get. 200, not very much. That's enough to do one if you wanted to do it. I think I'll arrange for special coaches to stay in this club room when they're not teaching. You should have a chat with them while they're here. Now then, I'll leave it to you. Enjoy. Yeah, so I'm not going to get into all that. It takes a long time to unlock all of these. And you actually have to go talk to some of the teachers from your old school. But the first ones you unlock are all the gym leaders. So you battle all the gym leaders twice, and then you get the third time you invite them. I think you battle them a third time, maybe. I could be wrong, but then you'll get they'll trade you a Pokemon. Then you unlock more people as you go along, obviously, like the Elite Four and that. Okay, so I think we have one more thing we're going to do this episode. So let's head up to the entrance. And we will have to get Terapagos out of the box for this. So let's go ahead and withdraw him right now. Where is he? There he is. Oh, and we need to check him out. We haven't even checked him out yet. Okay. So when you get him, he's going to have Terra Starstorm, Zen Headbutt, Earth Power, and Water Pulse. Like I said, he's very defensive bulky, so his ability is Terra Shift, which transforms it into that second form that we would have saw, the one that we battled Kieran with. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's got the Stellar Terra type, which we already knew. Yeah, it's okay. I have one. I used mine on Scarlet a little bit, not a whole lot. But now we're gonna fly back to the Crystal Pool and Kitikami. And there's a little cutscene I'm going to show you guys before we end the episode. And then next episode, I really don't know what we're going to get into the next episode. But if you just fly to the Crystal Pool and you come right over here, you have to have Terapagos in your party for this to work, though. And you just walk out towards the water a little bit. And you get a little cutscene here. And this is why you need the book from Briar as well. And Terapagos will come out. Terra Lumi. And Toro appears. And remember, they said something about Terapagos being able to bring people back to life momentarily and whatnot. Well, now, this is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space and time? And who are you? Professor? Have we met? If so, I'm sorry, but I don't seem to recall it. I am Professor Toro. I research Pokemon in Area Zero. And yet... Agius. What? This Pokemon, is this the Iron Serpent? This is Miraidon. Is that right? So its name is Miraidon. That's a good name. Again, from the clues you've already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude, from my perspective, this must be the future. Though, of course, the complexities of space and time are beyond count. It's possible that our encounter might not even be occurring in a timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meeting is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can, in what little time that fate has gifted us? Okay, so you get to ask him a couple questions here, so let's go ahead and talk to him again. Is there anything you would like to ask me? Let's ask why he's here, I guess. I don't precisely know the cause. I was analyzing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and the next I was standing here before you. Perhaps this is the influence of the crystal Pokemon that lies dormant in that place. Or perhaps the cause lies with you and I. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? What are you studying now? I'm researching methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines, so I might transport them to the present day in my own timeline. It sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I am drafting plans now for a machine that may achieve it. You see, This book has captured my imagination when I read it as a child and has never let go. But progress has been slow and beset by failures. I haven't left my lab in quite some time now. I desperately hope that I might glean some new insight from this conversation so I can finally make some progress and return home. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? What about your family? Oh, you even wish to know about my private life. I do have a family. A son. He is probably at home right now. Well, no, I suppose right now could be inaccurate. Whenever and wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely. Now, let us trade places in this exchange. I'd say the time has come for my own questions. What is this place? It doesn't appear to be anywhere in Paldea. This is the Crystal Pool. So, we're at Kitikami's Crystal Pool, eh? I remember reading about it in certain texts. It's said to be a place where water wells up from the ground, imbued with terrestrial energy. It would seem that I have been shifted quite far in both space and time. My next question then. That Pokemon you have, the Iron Serpent. Miraidon. Tell me more about it. Let's see. We found it collapsed on a beach, I guess. Did you really? Then I wonder whence it came and how it happened to arrive at that beach. Though it appears you don't know much about the creature's exact origins yourself. That book you have there. I don't recognize its cover. What is it? The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. Would you let me see it for just a moment? Descriptions of the Area Zero's underdepths and a record of Terapagos' awakening? Who is this Briar to have written such work? She's a descendant of Heath? Now isn't that something? A descendant of the author of the original Violet book. Exploration runs in the family, I see. At any rate, that is a book that would ignite the imagination of any true scientist. I'm sorry, but I simply must have the time to read this book more thoroughly. Oh, this mist is closing in once again. I assume that means our time is nearing its end. Yeah. I wish I could spend longer getting to know the Iron Serpent, but I must hurry. That book, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It wouldn't feel right for me to claim it without offering you any in exchange then. Though, I hate to part with something so precious to me. Would you consider trading me the book for a copy of my Violet book? Yeah, we'll trade you, I guess. And we go ahead and trade the books there. Obtain the Violet book. I appreciate this more than you can imagine. Perhaps I should take this chance to get home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer and Iron Serpent. How lucky we were to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. Yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it. Just a little cutscene. You don't really get much out of it, but you know, still pretty something pretty cool. Just go ahead and do it. Enjoy it, I guess. I liked it. I thought it was a good add-on for the game. So the game's saving now. But I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Yes. Yeah, okay. So it brings you back to the screen. And if you noticed, if you didn't have the Violet book anymore, it appears again on the desk here at the startup screen. But guys, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. So everybody, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. That's all we got for today. So peace out.